in front of the trash can in front of
the I found out who it was. They talked about it in the messages.
Carl, I was sitting out there snoring like, and in the bed, I heard him talking to somebody, and somebody else came, and they was standing in front of the car. He talking about, dang, you not that lady, not that. I said, no, I ain't. And scared him. And he was like, yes, you was. I said, I probably was snoring, but it was a good old nap. It's a nice day. I said, you on your lunch break? He told me I was going to walk across the street. I said, oh, okay. Maybe you need to get you a nap.
Someone across the street. Quit dogging with my wife before I dog on.
No, they was sitting out there laughing at my tail. I said, at least hope.
Why your hand black right there?
Because this is down my hand. I was trying to get it off my forehead. And I can't get it off.
I did not.
Yes, you did. My forehead was black.
I did not.
Like roaches.
I did not. They was talking about me for real. What they say?
Huh?
They didn't even talk about me. You lying.
Hey, definitely better not let them talk about you.
Who is this?
That's the boy that was talking about you the first time.
What you mean he was talking about him?
Because I was in front of outside. The entrance, they was getting ready to change shifts. And the door that they have to come in, I was parked in front with the windows down. And I was like, I was knocked out.
Somebody was knocked out. I was like, dang.
When he said that?
That was like a couple days ago. We was talking about they had said it. And I just
how you know and you wasn't even there at work?
No, I'm still in the little.
Oh, y'all got a group meeting? Let me see the ring when they was talking about me.
That's a lot of scrolling. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Is your homework
Did you
done?
say that's my mama?
No, I said nothing.
Well, go finish.
I haven't replied to anything on here except for.
Cause we got to go and get some.
I haven't replied to nothing but her.
You seen your schedule? Yes, ma'am, I have.
This thing from
Oh, right on the calendar. Where your calendar at? Girl, you got a lot of hours. This ain't nothing like on the Chicken Chong place.
What you mean she got a lot of hours?
She got a lot of hours. I see nothing but dollar signs. All I see is signs. All I see is dollar signs.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Please be quiet.
Oh, you don't like my singing?
No, I don't.
Them available shifts?
Yeah. No, I could click on it. And then if I need time off, if I worded it and I need to do it.
Did you do your benefits?
I don't know how to do that.
We'll do it together. We'll do it tonight.
Is everybody that I work there?
You got your papers?
Yeah.
Which mean it's more hot than cold.
What this on?
It ain't hot.
What app is this?
Cool in here.
Cool.
It
Okay.
feel cool to me.
Let me see pictures. You know I like to see pictures.
Ain't no pictures in there.
Yeah, it is. You bite like your daddy. Y'all Pisces take pictures of everything.
No, we don't.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't. I really have.
Carl, make me some chocolate nuts.
Chocolate covered peanut?
Hey, go to Kroger and get some.
Why you frowning up? It didn't sound right.
No.
Go to Kroger and get some.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Destiny.
Destiny about to get them L's, bro. Let me go. Matter of fact, your daddy done ordered the pool with my little money. I was gonna get when I. No, you're not taking your mommy's card. You can't have your mommy's card. Car, ask your daddy. Car, you want to give her that car?
Yeah.
What car?
The Buick.
No.
Show me you can take care of your Toyota. And then you can get another. Matter of fact, you need to get out there and wash it. Cause I'm gonna put a battery on it, and your daddy gonna add insurance to it, and I'm gonna have you driving that sucker to work. So you need to get on out there sometime today and wash it.
Coach, it is a gorgeous night in the desert. The roof is open, the stars are out, the good life. And we've got football ahead from State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports. Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What looks in our final month. We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Okay.
We'll take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
No. I don't trust her yet.
Football
We're gonna put that trap on there. It's gonna tell us when she crank up that car. We're gonna tell us that she tried to take it out.
But some
We're
of
gonna tell
these
us where
teams,
she at.
special teams coaches,
And how many times she been touched it.
they give them full authority to go
We're
ahead
gonna
and bring
put
it
the
out.
track in
Try
the
to
car,
be aggressive.
and you gonna
Almost what
drive
we
your
call
car
the green
Monday.
light, red light there.
Drive
Green
Monday.
light means go. Red light means
So,
stop.
You
Looks
know,
like
not
you're
there,
green on
your
that play.
sisters and brothers, your sister and brothers. That's why you couldn't clean it out. Okay, well then you just won't have no way. You be walking or riding that bike.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. This is Butler making the catch. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That's complete to Butler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Wipe it out, and be happy. That's why we're going to get sick. We're going to start slow though right now. Only don't need to open up is the driver though, because you the only person who's
able to intercept it.
Driver though.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive.
You're not
Instead,
doing that.
second
You
down.
drop your car right now.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Battery and stuff, and I work. You can't because my light is out.
Murray looks
They don't know that.
Second and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down.
That's why you're going to have to take your chest and your pocket. Everything working.
No, moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36.
As white.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 36. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you pull everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run. And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And he finds his man. That's Butler. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
The ball comes out. The defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. And to give this time to the tailback. And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 78 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point up and through by Myers. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray, and he comes back with one complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hill, open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go.
Oh, my God.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's got
Why would he make me do that
and they move
animation?
this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 4th down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff working right. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. He may try and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Myers connects on the PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination.
No, I want these pants. I put these on when we went to the store.
Let's see if
Then
they
I took
can
them
continue
off,
to take that kind of a punch.
I was going to wear them as pajamas.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second and very short, Hill. And he is into the end zone.
No, you're not yours. Okay, so give me some.
How you want to snatch something?
No, because then I heard, so who is she to tell me I can't? They is natural. I don't have to ask. She ain't No, he didn't.
Yes, he is.
Hey, Dad, have you seen me?
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but
They mom.
They dad.
Their mom.
No, they're not.
Dad.
We might look
And
back on this.
these nerds, mom.
No,
These nerds.
And it'll take it back to about the 19.
Dad, you just not about some out here
They
one more
handed
again.
it to me.
Nah,
I didn't
baby.
snatch it out nothing.
For every inch of these nerds.
I don't like nerds.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks
Carl,
offense.
you shouldn't have gave Carl. Look, she done waste candy everywhere, Carl.
I lied. It only like 15 fell out.
But with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
I'm like a nerd.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, restart and dropped all the first.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
People
Are you
worry
trying to
about
find
throwing
the
the out
nerd?
route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or
They're
an
right
interception.
here. Look at
Not
him.
on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the
Carl,
sideline.
this him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 41, Wilson.
Yeah, I got him.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now I got him.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now we have Hyde still on the ground here, staying down after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 3rd down, Wilson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Check 53 Mike. Check 53 Mike. Danny. Mike, 53. 53.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Hill on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. This quarterback now a perfect 5 of 5 since taking over. They haven't missed a beat. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Hill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Open man, Butler complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Frazier. He will push his way down to about the 14. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him playing very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
Clean on the inside, clean on the outside.
First to their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Gonzalez
watch it just like you watch the car. Watch them both.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Hey!
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 16, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Hill looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there.
On the side, they got open from the
They got the win last
What?
week despite not having any interceptions, trying to come
All
up
right,
with
we'll
one
leave it
that
broke.
could
It's not broke.
There's a stat
What's broke?
category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
The door
There's
open.
no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball.
On the drop door?
You gotta unlock the door.
Making
Hit
plays
the
down the
unlock.
field, and you just
Yeah,
continue
the
to
unlock
harass the
is
receivers.
not open.
All right, I'll be out there in a second.
And maybe the
No,
big
it's
And
not.
he is in
Oh,
for
leave
6.
that one alone. Get
Touchdown
the other door.
Cardinals. A great effort there. With his second
I'll check it out in a
game,
minute.
his 6th on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw, but incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Wilson looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the 36, Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation in there, the defense won the battle.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Guess what? Also last night, my ex-manager.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
You want to put in a next
right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it
No,
up.
she said Patricia Oliver. I said, your mama a nurse? She said, yeah. I said, your mama work at Providence Hospital. She said, yeah, you know my mama.
From the 29, Hill. Dancing to his left.
What you doing?
He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him
Hey,
7
small
minutes
world.
run, and it'll
What
give
you
him a new
did?
set of downs.
What you did?
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Hey, Alpha. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Go.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Play fake. Hill. Open man completes it to Butler. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
You got tight right there. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hey,
check Mike 57.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally brought down at the 43. A big hitter.
Man, come on, dude. All you doing is running the ball. Shoot, freaking Christ. Let's go. Shoot. Huh? Sorry, baby. It's ridiculous, man.
Well, you like to play with that man, so push.
I know. Get it a pass play and then just run with the quarterback.
From deep in their own territory. 51 yards on the ground.
First down, Seahawks.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Friday.
I should wear my green shirt. I think it was brown.
On 2nd down and 4. Wilson, blitz coming, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Wilson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. And he knew he was going to take a shot in the pocket. He did, but he also found a way to get it into the end zone.
And that has to ease the pain a little bit of the shot he took, didn't it? Being able to throw it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
I think it's going to be all right, Ray.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll keep it on the ground. Frazier. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Wait, I got it on. Yeah, give me Quicksilver. I take Quicksilver.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 41 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On 1st and 10, Hill. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Okay.
Still
No, I
an
need
important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Yeah, I need
And this one gives his guys a 12-point
yeah,
lead.
I moved that out of there. I need.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
From the 29, Wilson, rush coming, and he's taken down. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Lynch, his 2nd sack of the night.
And twice in a row, the quarterback goes down. This offense needs 2 scores, not giving up 2 sacks.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Switch.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And some room to work. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Okay."